Muy buenas, Sonia, ¿cómo estamos? Se me escucha bien y todo eso. Ya sabéis que siempre es importante esta tontería, pero es importante. En fin, dicho esto, vamos a ver qué tal se nos da hoy. He leído por encima una misión, o sea, después de esta misión, me recomiendan, la que vamos a hacer ahora, me recomiendan que haga todas las secundarias porque pueden haber algunas que se bloqueen. Así que vamos a hacer todo lo que podamos y ya está. Tenemos tiempo, ¿no? Tenemos el día de hoy, el día de mañana y así. Eso no tenemos, ¿no? Para acabar el juego. Así que bueno, poquito a poquito. Así que bueno, voy entrando ya. Y eso, vale. Se me escucha bien y todo eso. Bueno, poco a poco. Vamos poquito a poquito. Dejamos aquí los trastos. Cogemos el mando. Vale. Ay, madre mía. Si escucháis algún ruido, espero que no, es que está diluviando. Y eso me gusta, que llueva. Los días que llueve me gustan. Me siento menos cansado. En serio. Me gustan los días que llueve. Días que llueven a mí me gustan muchísimo. Pero bueno. Ay, vamos a ver esta misión. Voy a ir al sastre porque tenemos que ir por allá a ver lo que me pide de pasta. La verdad. Espero que no sea mucho por la ropa. Si no, yo qué sé, me pego un tiro. En serio. Ya que el juego te obliga a comprarte ropa, pues que sea barata. Ay, pero a saber si va a ser barata o no va a ser barata la ropa. Bueno, ya sabéis, gente, dale un like al vídeo y todo eso. Ah, bueno, sí, vamos a hacer otra cosa antes de ir a la principal. Sí, vale. Esta misión secundaria. Cuando no hay música, me da muy mal rollo. ¿Por qué no hay música? No se escucha nada. ¿Y música? ¿Dónde escucho los pasos? Qué mal rollo. Ah, vale, que vi que hacer un TP. Mira, de todas formas me encuentro aquí. ¿Por qué no hay música? ¿Por qué no hay nada? ¿Qué mal rollo me da? Ya os digo. El tema de que no haya música, no haya nada. Mal rollo. Espero no tener que salir del juego para volver a entrar por temas de algún bug de sonido. Ya nos pasó una vez. Que la música no salía. Y es una M. En serio. Porque una cosa muy importante de un juego como este es la música. Pero voy a aprovechar y vender cosas. Que tenemos cosas que vender.
Ah, a professional. I like to trade with your kind. You actually appreciate quality workmanship.
Sí, señor, sí, señor. Ya jugamos con él a las cartas.
What have you got there?
Le ganamos. Vale, a ver. Tengo que vender. Voy a quedarme de... Es que, claro, veo algunas que tienen nombre. Y digo, me las voy a quedar. Vaya, tiene 10.000... Bueno, 14.000 de pasta, en serio. Y yo vi más pelo que una rata. Y yo vi más pelado que una rata. Vale, vendemos así poquito a poquito. Para no vender lo que no quiero vender, que son las armas del brujo. Esta es mejor que la que tengo, pero la que tengo tiene bonos. O sea que voy a venderla. Y esta, aunque tenga nombre... Sí, no es reliquia, la voy a vender, fuera. Y esto busco al suyo y lo vendo. 9. Vale. No voy a comprar nada, lo que es... No, es armadura nueva, por lo tanto no... No tengo que repararla. A ver, déjame ver que mire, pero... Sí, aquí tengo... ¿Cómo que reparar esto, chacho? Bueno, son 10 monedas. Lo reparo. No recuerdo haberme metido en pelea. Bueno. Hasta luego.
So long.
Eso es. Salam, o como se diga. Y... No, no es este. Es este de aquí. Le vendo los pantalones y un objeto más y ya está. Ajá. Venga, va, señor. A ver, tengo que vender un par de cosas y ya está. A ver, no, aquí. Le vendemos estos pantalones, que vaya tela, y esto de aquí. Vale, esto se lo puedo vender tanto uno como el otro. Me dan lo mismo. Y cuando pueda llevaré esto a casa y lo dejaré en casa. Por aquí nada. Esta es la pestaña, creo que está con bug. 16. Nada. Lo que sí, a lo mejor vendo todo esto. No sé, ya veré. Bueno. Pues ya está, señor.
So long.
Lo que sí que voy a hacer es esto. A esto por aquí. Y el otro está aquí, ¿no? Vale. Eso para mí. Bueno, he vendido unas cuantas cositas y ya está. A ver, señor, ¿qué pasa con usted? ¿Qué es eso tan importante? Cuéntemelo. Venga.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Bueno, a ver. ¿Qué le hace pensar eso? Voy a preguntarle esto
What
directamente.
makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then
suddenly, mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Uy, 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 uy. Esto pinta mal, ¿eh? Ese sonido puede que no sea tan extraño como lo recuerdas. A ver.
Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
¿Notaste alguna cosa más fuera de lo normal?
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk. That she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that.
Uy, 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 uy. Que a lo mejor puede ser una mujer hombre lobo. Bueno, mujer lobo. Sí, puede ser que sea eso. O que sea una lamia, también. Bueno, ¿algo más que puedas contarme sobre ella?
Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting. Her father, a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Vale, cuéntame más sobre ese torneo, venga, va.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian.
Ven, a ver.
Hardly your regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand?
Vale, son 500, ¿eh? Vamos a intentar subirlo a 50. Bueno, 60. A ver, tampoco que sea mucho. No me acerco mucho al precio final. Me acerco a los 600, pero tampoco demasiado.
Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Vale. Hay que rapiñar todo lo que se pueda.
Fine,
Ahora mismo.
I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Tiro. No quiero tiro, por favor. ¿Equitación? Ya va.
Roach could use some wind in her mane. Let's go for a ride.
Come with me.
Bueno.
The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
Greed and lust, trump honor, wisdom lies stripped of all that is noble. Meanness, lords, over generosity, and the valiant punishment have shown themselves cowards. Folk show no compassion. Thus the gods have no compassion for them.
Ese señor está bien. Señora.
The gods have sent the beast as punishment for our sins. We have ceased to succor our ancient traditions.
Baseness reigns
¿Por qué,
where virtue
por qué
once
está
ruled.
metido en un barril? Fijaos.
Greed and lust trump honor.
Señora, ¿está bien?
Lies
Creo que no.
stripped of all that is
Venga, colega, vámonos.
Sight any sign of the beast, report it to the Duke of
¿En serio?
and the valiant have shown
¿Qué le pasa a esa señora? Madre megua. No sé si esa señora tiene que estar metida en un barril, sí o sí. O es un bug. No lo sé. Porque vaya tela. Compi, ¿dónde tenemos que ir? Vale, hasta aquí.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite the challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet
Ay, no
I've
me
seen
no me
many a
toque
knight
los
fail this
huitos.
contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
No me toque los huitos. A ver. Al mantener pulsado el botón de ataque, se activará un modo de cámara lenta. Qué bien, ¿no? Qué bien, ¿no? Qué bien. Vale, veo el muñeco. Me he salido. Bueno. Tengo que ir rápido al mismo tiempo y disparar y golpear. Yo no tengo tiempo. Madre mía. Sí, lo sé que me estoy saliendo de... Esto es difícil, esto es difícil. Esto es...
Slower.
No. Nada, me se acaba el tiempo.
Run, Roach.
Al tiempo. La última ha sido la única que he
So,
fallado.
have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
No, ya tiene suficiente.
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse down before
Qué
the real
bien
race.
todo, ¿no?
Where to now?
Venga. Puntería, ya que estoy.
Time for some target practice, I think.
Lo malo es que con la puntería, si
Come with me.
ralentizo el tiempo, muevo muy rápido el
Marksmanship
joystick,
contest shall pit you
el
against
puntero.
another For the best time and
Y,
score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
y pierdo, pues eso, un valioso tiempo.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
Si el puntero también se moviera un poquito más lento, sería otra cosa. Pero bueno. Pero vaya tela el tema de la carrera de caballo. Carrera de caballo... telita. Y encima si tienes que coger y correr con otra gente, pues bien. Maravilloso. Vale.
Hit the red targets.
El azul. Ya está, ¿no?
Once more.
Parece fácil. Vale, parece fácil.
Where to now?
A ver, entrenamiento de combate, venga, va.
Swing, do some footwork, work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand. Come with me.
Sí, sí, sí. Ve contigo, señor.
You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
Vale. Pues bueno, ya he terminado de hablar, corre. Madre
Stand at the
mía.
center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
You need not ask me twice. Summoned always with reason. Damn. And now what, Witcher? Shit.
Pues ya está. Facilito.
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Ya he participado bastante.
I
Practicado.
think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Vale, pues ya está. Hemos acabado con esta tontería. Por un lado. Ahora tenemos que escribirnos. Genial y maravilloso. Sí. Bueno, a ver. Vamos corriendo. Venga, Quillo. Vaya tela. Creo que antes de escribirme voy a guardar. ¿Dónde tengo que ir? Ah, vale, ahí arriba. Vale, dejadme que voy a guardar. Por si las moscas. Que yo me conozco. Y ya os digo yo. Que seguramente que la líe. En algún momento. Sí. Seguramente. Saquear. Buen señor, quiero escribirme.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
¿Qué has averiguado de Geralt de Rivia?
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt de Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Cahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river.
¿Y el otro?
Ravix of Forehorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the ducal archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forehorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calenthe of Centra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
Bueno. Geralt de Rivia, sí. Con mi nombre verdadero.
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Sí, ya me han contado todo.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
Estoy leyendo, no sé qué elegir. Por la garza. Por amor de mi amada, venga, va. ¿Por qué no?
I vow on the love of my lady, whose name I choose not to divulge, to respect the chivalric virtues.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
No, por favor.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
¿Por qué tengo que coger una armadura? No, yo quiero mi armadura y voy así bien. No hace falta que me... Bueno, vale. Tengo que decir que el otro escudo me molaba más que el que me han dado. Esa es la verdad. Bueno, voy a guardar. No, digo, no me deja. Vale, sí, es un auto guardado. Voy a marcar aquí diferente, uno diferente. Aquí mismo. Yo os digo, me gustaba más el otro blasón que tenía. El que era una princesa, una mujer sentada encima de un oso. Me gustaba más que este. Porque era más guapo, era más chulo. Pero bueno. Nos han dado este por ser Geralt de Rivia. Si hubiese sido con el otro nombre, pues me hubiesen dado el otro. ¿Qué ponía ahí? Leer. Geralt. Vale, ¿estos son los escritos o la tabla de puntuación? Yo qué sé. Vamos a ver. Vamos a liarla. Sí. Venga, vamos a ver. ¿Qué pasa aquí ahora? ¿Qué cosa más divertida va a pasar aquí?
Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn knight-errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Renfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago. A nervous wreck. Stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less. As if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt. I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
Vale, tengo que jugar una partida de cartas para cambiar el turno. Porque cuando juegue yo me dará el sol en la cara. Ay, Dios mío. Venga, va. No sé qué mazo va a tener. Pero bueno, vamos a jugar con este. Venga. Ah, de elfos. Vale. Espía. Vamos a quitar a este señor. Busco espías. Y Zorta, nada, no me ha salido ni un señuelo. Y gracias. Bueno, estos de aquí no suelen tener espías. El único espía que pueden tener es el legendario que yo tengo. Así que bueno. Mira, otro espía. Bien. ¿Ha pasado así sin más? Vale. Voy a jugar este. ¿Lo puedo recuperar del cementerio? No. No lo puedo recuperar del cementerio. Sí, voy a jugarlo. ¡Ey! Pero no se ha activado. ¿Por qué no se ha activado? Adiós. Nada, que la ha liado. Pensaba que se activaba y iba a reventar el espía. Pero no se ha activado. Bueno, no pasa nada. Ganamos así y ya está. Vale. Bien. ¿Cómo es esta señorita? Venga. Arqueros. Vale. Vamos a este. Con toda la calma del mundo. ¡Qué asco, por 10! Bueno, mejor que juegue eso ahora. Venga, yo con calma. Juegue su habilidad. Ahí está, juega ese. Voy a mirar las cartas que tiene en la mano. ¿Qué tiene? Ciri y es elfo, vale. Pues eso creo que te fastidia. Pero mira. Como quiero gastar cartas, vamos a jugar esto. Sí. Vale. Y la última carta es Ciri. Oh, no. Me está ganando. No puede ser. No puede ser. Me está ganando. Vamos a hacer así. Jugamos esto aquí. Vuelvo a jugar este. Y ya está. Ha sido bastante fácil, ¿eh? Bastante fácil. Bueno, pues ya. Bastante fácil ganarle.
I congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith. I'm off to face my first challenge.
Good luck.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have ready body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Bueno.
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him new blood, a knight unknown till now. Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow. The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win.
Pues eso, señor. Muchas gracias. Que gane el mejor. Bueno. Vamos a ver. Venga. Vamos poco a poco.
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fed.
¿Qué ha pasado? ¿He acabado? ¿He ganado?
Horm Akispark wins. Yet are those tears in his eyes? Perhaps his heart yearns for
¿Cómo que ha ganado el tío ese?
size. Sir Geralt of Rivia did not give his best. He failed, missed his marks, and did not pass
Ah. O sea, si fallo. ¡Vaya bugazo!
Luck. In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Dame un momentito, señor.
Give me a minute. Need to catch my breath.
Dame un señor que voy a hacer trampas. A ver, este está autoguardado. Ah, tengo que hacerlo. Vamos a hacerlo de nuevo. Es que no sabía que si fallaba la liaba. Vale, tiene que ser tiros certeros. Si fallo, la lío. Así que tiros certeros. A ver, voy a tener que cambiar el título del vídeo, pero bueno, ¿qué se le va a hacer? Llevamos aquí una hora prácticamente. Para hacer esta misión. Me caché en todo lo que se menea. Me caché en todo lo que se menea. En serio. Una hora para hacer esta misión. Que claro, tiene mucho... Está bien, o sea... Pero 1 hora para hacer esta misión. Me cago en todo lo que se vea. Vale, está claro que las misiones son bastante largas. Eso mola. Ya os digo que eso mola. Que sean largas, que te pases un buen rato haciéndolas. Y si, por ejemplo, tienes que recargar, recargas y ya está. Yo ya sabía que tenía que recargar porque sabía que la iba a liar. Y la he liado. Quiero ver qué pasa. Si gano en todo. Vale. Seguramente que el tema del caballo también la lía ahí. Porque lo que se mejor me da es pelear con el arco. Con el cuerpo a cuerpo. Pero ya está. Vale, esto lo soltamos rápido. Jugamos otra vez con las cartas y ya está. Pero... jodenquillo. Vale, vamos a hacer todo esto rápido. Venga, va. Porque si ya de por sí me cuesta, imaginaos que me dé el sol en la cara. Será mucho mejor. Será mucho más divertido. Espía... Vale, voy a quitar a este. Este, vale, muy bien. Puedo recuperar el cementerio. Voy a quitar este. Trompeta, a ver, ¿quién puedo mejorar? Es que tampoco tengo gran cosa. Voy a quitar este. Un señuelo. Venga, ¿qué robamos? Joder. Ahora va fuerte, señor, ahora va fuerte. Antes no, pero ahora sí. No sé si voy a pasar. Creo que voy a pasar. Sí, voy a pasar. Que ese primer turno lo gané. Y luego ya veremos. ¡Hala! Empiezas duro, ¿eh? Empiezas duro, señora. Señor, perdón. Empieza duro, señor. Voy a jugar a este. ¿Por qué no? Porque luego no puedo recuperar el cementerio. Ha pasado turno. Qué bonito. Qué bonito. Qué bonito malgastar a un héroe. Venga. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Vale, vamos aquí. Ahora jugaremos a Geralt de Rivia. Vale. Le quedan 4 cartas. Le quedan 3. A ver lo que tiene. Vale. Niebla. Eso. Y un elfo. Venga. De todas formas jugaré a este. ¿Ves? Ahora sí que he destruido. Y antes no he destruido a nadie. Tururururu, ya te gano, tío. Si juegas lo otro, estás fastidiado. Vale, y esto por acá. Recuperamos a este. Hacemos así. Hacemos así. Recuperamos a Vesemir. Y jugamos a este. Y le ganamos. ¡Hala! Fácil. Sí. Vale, vamos a ver. Sí, hemos ganado. Vamos.
Behold, against him new
Pasamos rápido.
Sir Geralt de Rivia.
Mira, mi reverencia. Muevo así la cabecita y ya está.
The target. May the better man win.
Porque hay uno que se ve amarillo. Si os fijáis. I don't know. Ay. ¿Qué? ¡Ese le ha dado! ¿Otra vez que he fallado? ¡Ahí le ha dado! No me fastidies, hombre. Venga ya, eso es mentira. Le ha dado a la miércoles de la Diana. Lo haré fuera de cámara. Ya está, repetiré esto fuera de cámara. Y ver lo que pasa. Ya está, déjalo. Con más calma. Pero qué rápido me da, en serio. Esa última flecha le ha dado la vallada a eso. Me cago en todo lo que se menea. Cago en todo lo que se menea.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Esa última le... Uy, que va a ser un hombre, una mujer lobo.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Oh, fair Vivian. Thou hast dove's eyes within thy locks. Thy lips are like a thread of scarlet. Thy two breasts are like...
Jar of concealing ointment. Powerful magic at work here.
Examinar.
Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme.
Bueno, era encender la vela o apagarla.
Hairs and salts. Used to make compresses.
Someone approaches. Quickly!
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seek you in my latest tent? Inspiration? Begone from here.
Cago en la leche. En serio, esa última flecha la ha dado. La carrera. Esta la voy a perder otra vez también. Voy a guardar. ¿Vale? La voy a guardar aquí abajo. O aquí. Mira, aquí. Ahí. Ya la haré fuera de cámara. Venga. Y esto la voy a perder seguro que sí. Porque si tengo que disparar al mismo tiempo que correr... tenía que practicar más.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Longfall. Linus of Metina. Reinfarn of Atra. Horm Akaspark of Meikt. Donimir of Troy. Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess. Delwyn of Craigiau.
Hay mucha gente, ¿eh?
Count Ty of Dondal. Ansay of Lyria and Rivia, a prince. Geralt of Rivia. For Gregoire of Montgorgon.
¿Por qué mi caballo no está equipado?
The faint vow of silence, Tawny champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face a Gregoire in a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
¿Mm? No.
How dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're done, step aside, Prince.
The tourney's protector, the maid Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale! Before us Geralt from Rivia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun.
¿Por qué mi caballo no va equipado? Y ahora sí. Buah.
And he's up. We the thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Vamos a ver. Vamos aquí. Dianas... Sí, ahí hay una. Joder, que me quedo aquí atascado.
Let's go.
Por aquí, vale. Por lo menos es una diana o... Eso es por... Y Sordiniña se queda atrapado, en serio. Debe de caminar. Pues aquí vivían 2. Y 3. Venga, va. La cámara. ¿Por qué corren? No sé por qué se asustan. Esto ha fallado. Sí, eso ha fallado. Eso ha fallado. Iba muy rápido. Eso iba muy rápido y no lo he saltado. Venga, va. ¿Cuánto queda? Bueno, vale. ¿2 caminos? Me estás liando, juego. Me estás liando. Me estás liando. Me estás liando. Venga, que llego. He fallado. Bueno, he fallado 2. He fallado 2. He fallado 2. He fallado 2. Oh, yo sabía que esto del caballo me iba a costar porque tienes que visualizarlas y tienes que darle. He fallado 2.
Such style, such grace, such speed. To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed. To honor our entrance, praise each fair night. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and food shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
I congratulate you. Here, your prize. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my maid saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Did you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How juvenile.
Qué madurez. Vale.
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost. We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together.
Lead the way.
Vale, ahora me están dando... Bueno. Vamos a ver. Tendré que repetir esta misión al principio, porque al principio me va a tocar los huitos. Porque esa ballesta sí que le he dado. Esa diana sí que le he dado y me toca las narices. En serio. Toca las narices que no.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink.
¿Por qué no? Venga, va.
To Vivian, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivian.
When I first laid eyes on her, I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose. Sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivian as I do. A life with her would be sweetness itself.
Actually, you don't know her all that well either.
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel, then.
Coward. Mounted combat in the main arena. I challenge you.
Venga, va.
Since you insist, I'm all yours.
You shall bitterly regret deserting my mother's army once I'm done with you.
Vale. Vaya tela con el niño pijotero. Claro, es un príncipe dichoso.
I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2,
No me toque los huitos.
1.
Go, go.
Bueno. Uy, he fallado. Niño, estate quieto. Uy, he fallado otra vez. Ahí tienes, niño pijotero. ¡Hala!
For reasons unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat. But do not think your cowardice will be forgotten.
Damn it. You still going on about that? Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help. Badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that. Minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
Ahora me deja aquí tranquilo, tonto de capirote. Ay, por favor. Madre mía, guaché. Qué gente, qué gente más simpática, qué gente más de todo, qué gente divina de la muerte. En serio, yo pensaba que esta misión iba a ser más corta y está siendo larguita, ¿eh? Vale.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you
Un tipo
will,
grande, ¿eh?
yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
Vale. Hay que tirar para acá. Vamos a guardar, porque yo no me fío de nada. Voy a guardar aquí mismo, porque aquí, lo del caballo lo he hecho bien. Un momentito, vamos a mirar una cosa. Pasa que lo del caballo, lo del... Tiene que repetir esta misión fuera de cámara y ver. 90. 90 es lo mismo, vale. Me pongo eso de momento. Nah, he dejado así. Porque si gano la primera y me dan otra parte del caballo, pues a lo mejor tengo que hacerlo.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here.
Hacerlo de nuevo. A ver. Nah. Uy, ese pajarete.
Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
A ver, Geralt, tío. Sube aquí. Vale, me guaché la agüita. Vamos a ver. Si Vivienne es una especie de bruja, puede que haga como Felipa, se transforme en un pájaro si quiere. ¡Pollito! Vale, me va. El pajarito. ¡Miau! ¿Me quieres dejar en paz? Estoy en la misión. Se me ha ido el pájaro porque estaba ahí. ¿Qué doía? Vamos, Geralt, tío, sube.
Bird flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Ya tengo que entrar en la cueva, entonces. ¿Lo que dice al otro lado de la cueva? Criatura. Jolín, lo tenía delante. No sé si lo tengo que atrapar. O simplemente seguirlo. Vale, vamos por aquí. A ver lo que pasa. Venga.
Witcher.
Lady Vivienne? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
Hear you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
¿Eh? Voy a decirle esto.
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone?
Mira, la garza.
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish." But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment. And when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
¿Qué peso tiene esa criatura?
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
¿Qué pasó luego? Venga, va.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full. But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
Bueno, usar ilusiones mágicas puede ser peligroso.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses, or normal doses too long, and it could be dangerous to you.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end, and bid my human form a final farewell.
Bueno.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
Voy a decir esto.
Pretty quick to reject help. Why is that? The curse once transferred would probably have a weaker hold on the new host. Lots weaker.
I do not even wish to hear of it.
Hay otro método.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you, though. Could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree, wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the tourney grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
Venga, va.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Hasta que es triste,
yes.
¿eh?
I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
Qué tristeza. Pobre chica. Ay, no. No quiero verla desnuda. Bueno, por lo menos se tapa.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Come.
A lo mejor se puede romper la maldición con esa agua. La verdad. Pero es triste la historia de esta chica. Es muy triste. Madre mía. Hora y 21 con esta misión. Me caches en tú.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help or, I don't know, console her at the least.
Se lo cuento. Venga, va.
We were both right, actually. It is a curse. One that's transforming Vivian into a bird. Her condition's getting worse.
Gods! A curse that is a worse affliction than disease. What now? Can you help her?
That'll depend on her. I'll try if she asks me. Significant risks involved, though. Shortening her life to about another 7 years included.
What? This is not what we agreed.
Tough case. Curse's hold on her grows stronger every day. And I'm a witcher, not a miracle worker. Heard of one other method that could work. Curse could be lifted via her reflection, say in a pool of water. Thing is, we'd need someone who'd willingly assume the burden of the curse. Take it on in her stead.
You mean, become a bird themselves?
Theoretically. See, curse grows weaker once it's transferred. Might end up as just an appetite for seeds and worms. All outcomes are on the table, though. Death included.
I am prepared to sacrifice, give my life for her, just as King Fridank's knight did for the beautiful Queen Sero.
Knew that already. But are you prepared to swallow bugs for the rest of your life?
Yes. Which method do you believe to be best for Vivienne?
Don't know yet.
But you have some notion, have you not? Do not tell me you seriously consider drastically shortening her life when I stand prepared to shoulder the burden.
Pues no lo sé, ¿eh? Esto es difícil de saber. Ella tiene que decidirlo. Pero esto es difícil, ¿eh? Me caches en todo lo que se menea. Porque claro, ella no quiere que nadie sufra lo mismo que ella. Y pues claro, es que la ama, la quiere. Y está dispuesto a sacrificarse por ella. Es difícil de saber. Es difícil, porque vaya tela. Ay, carayo. Voy a decirle esto, venga.
Method using a pool of water is better. Poses no threat to Vivienne.
Naturally. You must know you can count on me. I shall bear it all. But Vivienne, I fear she might be too proud to agree to such a thing.
I'll meet her after the last contest. Talk to her. She could agree.
I'm counting on you, Witcher, and I'm content we finally know something. What now? We know all, so you need not see the tourney through. You could withdraw. True, I shall get an earful from the Herald should you fail to show for the last contest, but it's nothing I can't handle. So, what will it be?
Quiero terminar el torneo.
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivienne will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
Venga, va. A ver si me deja hacer cosas. Porque esto, yo os digo, esto... telita. Esto es telita. Porque... es una difícil decisión.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonso will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a Hans of Southern outlaws led by Halar the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Halar's men. Any questions?
None.
I doubt you'll do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a witcher. Try at least to stay out of our way.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
Bueno, aquí son todos contra todo.
The knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the team shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one's dropped to its knees. Whose virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace.
Un todos contra todos. ¡Ole! ¿O no?
Let us begin! Crowd, race a ruckus! Blood, sweat and tears shall soon follow in buckets.
Vale. Que he perdido 2. No. Que he perdido unos cuantos. Vaya tela. He perdido 3. Mientras que yo estaba peleando contra otros.
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today he is the one. Praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most. Palmer in de Longfall and Gregoire de Gorgon, 2 knights of high valor shall fight to be champion. Geralt of Rivia shall not stand in La Belle. Though hopes he raised high, of victory short, he fell. To the tired remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers.
¿He perdido? Pues se ve que sí.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure. Want to tell you something, though. Think we should try the alternate method first.
I was clear. It is out of the question.
Let me finish. Second method's less than reliable. To put it simply, might work, might not.
But it will. I shall save you, O lovely Vivian.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private conversation.
He's not your foe. Got good intentions. You guessed right. He hired me. But only because he wanted to help you.
Be not angry, my lady. You no longer bear this burden alone. I know all.
You told him?
I know a curse afflicts you. A curse which grows more severe by the day. I understand how you feel. My aunt, Countess de Launfal, once contracted a strange illness which ate away at her from the inside. She grew weaker by the day, the light fading from her eyes. I remember her saying the worst was not the pain, but losing mastery of her own body. She was so helpless. I fear you feel the same. The Witcher knows a way to lift the curse from you and let it rest on me. I wish to do this, to take it from you, Vivian.
Why?
Because I love you. I might have died in the arena. I sought to slay a Shaelmar for you. But now I see the fool I was. Now I see how I risked my life for no purpose. Yet, with this, I can truly do something for you.
I do not wish to inflict this horror on anyone. You saw how it looks, Witcher. I turn to you as one elder and hopefully one wiser as well. Do you think this a good idea?
Sí, hay que intentarlo. Venga, va.
Worth a try, as I see it. Original curse fell on an unborn child. Doubt it'll take hold as strongly when transferred to a full-grown man.
You've now heard the expert opinion. Let us do this together, Vivian.
Very well. I was prepared to die. Thus I am also prepared to attempt something mad. Now we must go to my pool in the woods, yes?
Everything's agreed, so no point wasting any more time. Let's go.
Me imagino que viva ella 7 años solamente es el final de esta misión malo. Y ya está. Bueno, ya os digo, fuera de cámara intentaré hacer la primera misión bien, porque Quillo le he disparado y no eso. Y bueno, creo que después de acabar esto, lo que voy a hacer es pasar a acabar el directo. Ya que estoy escuchando demasiados truenos. O sea, ya os he dicho que al principio estaba lloviendo y está aquí en plena tormenta. Ven aquí, bicho. Venga. Bicho asqueroso. ¿Y si no buscamos a la que maldizco a ella? Y obligarla a que rompa el eso.
So, this is my true form. It is not too late. You may still change your mind. It would bring no shame.
My mind is made up. My resolve is firm. If you can handle it, so will I. You are beautiful to me, even as you stand now.
En verdad, es hermosa. Aunque tenga este aspecto.
That's clearly rubbish.
Shut your eyes, both of you, and don't move.
Guillaume,
Yes, my love?
if you become as I am now, I wish you to know I shall not leave you.
Picture yourselves reflected in a pool of water. Focus on that. Now, open your eyes. Damn. Think it might have worked.
Vaya, creo que ha funcionado. Vale, ella está ahí desnuda. Qué manía tiene el juego de sacar mujeres desnudas. Y a YouTube esto no le gusta.
Honestly didn't think this'd work. Doubted anything would happen. Read about this ritual in grimoires. Descriptions all seemed dramatic, embellished. All stipulated a condition that seemed improbable.
What condition was this?
A real bond between those involved. True love.
Bueno, ¿cómo estás?
How do you feel? In general, you feel it change, Guillaume?
I was struck hard, as if by a battering ram, but now I feel not at all different. Apart from a slight itch on my skin. Are you certain it worked?
Yes, something happened, definitely. Must be an intersection beneath this pond. Powerful magic at work here. Look at Vivian.
What now?
Bueno, podéis vivir felices siempre juntos.
Now you get to live together, happily ever after. Still, watch yourselves carefully. Notice any troubling symptoms, find me.
Naturally. I thank you, Geralt. Oh, and your payment.
At last! I've so much to make up for. Balls to attend, distant lands to see.
Free at last, as a bird.
Ha! I find you grown. I had not noticed before.
But you will not fly away without me.
That remains to be seen, I think. But I too must thank you, Witcher.
Don't mention it. You take care, both.
Bueno. Pues ya está. Bueno, ahora cambiaré el título del vídeo y ya está. Pondré el nombre de la misión. Que ha sido bastante larga, la verdad. Yo no pensaba que esta misión iba a ser tan larga, si os digo la verdad. Pero oye, esto es interesante. La historia de la chica es muy triste. Y la verdad es que da penita. Da penita. Pero bueno, gente, lo voy a dejar por aquí. Ya que estoy escuchando que hay más truenos, más pijotadas de la tormenta. No sé si vosotros lo escucharéis. Pero bueno, voy a dejarlo aquí. Ya mañana continuaremos. El vídeo este le cambiaré el título por el nombre de la misión. Y ya está. Pero bueno, me da mucha rabia que la primera misión haya fallado esa flecha. Eso es mentira. Yo le he dado. Pero claro, me toca repetirlo a ver lo que pasa y ya está. Y bueno, no le fuera de cámara. Porque ponerme a repetirlo otra vez la misión y así, pues no es la pena. En fin, gente, pues lo dejo por aquí. Espero que os haya gustado el capítulo. Si os ha gustado, ya sabéis, lo de siempre. Un like, suscribiros, comentar. Y otra cosa también. Que muchas gracias a todos que estéis viendo aquí el directo aquí. Así que muchas gracias. Gracias por el apoyo. Gracias por dejar vuestro like. Estar aquí hablando conmigo y todo eso. Que se agradece un montón. Y bueno, también deciros que si lo estáis viendo resubido, pues también muchas gracias por verlo resubido. Si sois nuevos, suscribiros. Y lo típico, dar un like, comentar y todas esas cositas bonitas. Y bueno, no me enrollo más antes de deciros con saludos.